How's it going, my beautiful Sprungers? And today we're going to look at Generations Blur. Now, this is take 4. This is similar to the Wheeljack review, where I've had to do multiple takes for this. And here's why. I can't seem to review this thing without being harsh. Because when we get into there later, I'll show you what I think about this toy. I'll show you what I really think. Anyway, painting wise, it's pretty good. I could easily see Blur using this color scheme. I love the nice little dark blue accents here. They really make it seem like he's just starting to go fast. And the taillights here, the taillights are really nicely painted. The wheels roll pretty well. I mean, this is a carpet I'm on, so he rolls pretty well. There's a nice Autobot symbol right there. The powder blue running along here with the beige in the center really makes a nice contrast. And I'll give them this. This is single-handedly the best use of translucent plastic I have ever seen in my life. I am with TJ Omega when I stand against clear plastic. And there are too many joints though that are made of clear plastic here, like this right here. These are hinges. This is on a hinge. I don't get why, because there's nothing to see in there. And let's jump into some QC issues that I've got with mine. One is this window right here. It won't go in all the way. This one goes in fine, but I can't seem to get this one to go in. I've tried untabbing the door, folding it a little bit, and then closing it in, and it doesn't work. He's got a pretty decent underside. Now, let's remove the rifle here, because I don't want to risk breaking it, even though I've just thrown this thing like 5 times on the ground. Now, I don't like this as Blur. This just doesn't work. The fender here, the rear fender I think is what this is called, it doesn't look good. It's too low for me. I would think a speedster like Blur would have something a little higher up, similar to what Drift had when this mold was made for him, not Blur. But again, this guy single-handedly has some of the best use of translucent plastic I've ever seen. Only make it in parts where it's necessary. Not windshields, but the headlights. That is nice. Love it. He's also got a little mouth there. I can just easily see a guy going, ah. I can easily just imagine Sarge, Simmons, and Griff just riding along in this thing, just painted it red, and then just running over everyone while listening to the music. But anyway, sorry, we're getting off topic here. Transformation is annoying, because it's on this side. You see all these scuffs marks there? I've had to use a screwdriver several times to get these untabbed. So, what I found out instead, thanks to Vangelis, is this. Just simply pry the things from the bottom, but good God, I hate that snap. It's not as bad on this side, but it is tight on this side. And we split it right here. Now, what we do from here is split the back, pull the legs out, fold them down, fold the feet up, and it is reported on Wikipedia that these little hinges here are made of clear plastic. I really hope that's not true, because these things have taken some heavy beating in the month that I've had him. But we fold those toes up and we have the legs. For here, what I do is, well, what you do here is you split the fender here. Again, I don't know much about car parts. But you split the part here. This thing's also got an annoying transformation because of how clustered it is. It's not even fun clustered. It's just annoyingly clustered. But you extend the arms here. You're supposed to fold this up first, but... yeah. There you have Blurr. Yeah, because I can totally see this as Blurr Hasbro. Okay. Let's be fair here. Painting-wise and sculpting-wise... No. Just painting-wise, it's pretty good. It's admittedly really good. However, well, I mean, let's just start with the detail. The face... I don't know if you can see anything in there, but believe me when I say the face is bland. I don't like this face. I'm sick of Blurr having these bland facial expressions. I want some personality in them. That's why I'm really excited. That's why I'm really excited for the Fans Toys FT39 Jabber. I am excited for that figure because, I mean, I'm probably going to spend a lot of money on it that I don't want to spend, so I'm going to have to save up for a while to get that money. But, point is, I'm hoping that thing's got some expressions. This guy doesn't have any. Blurr's got a cocky attitude to him. So, why is this the face that you pick? Anyway, I really like the paint here on the vents here. The little gold buckle here, some red shins, or some red knee pads, and some really nicely painted blue toes. Now, for making a modernized Blurr head, it works, but that expression really gets me angry. Anyway, articulation. This is also where I've got a big issue. Swivel at the head, up and down. Notice how I had to put the shoulder pads down? That's because if I don't, of course now you want to work on camera. But there's his arms go, he's also very loose, and I bought this from someone who claims to have never played with him, and the seller had a 100% rating, so I mean, everything was still tight when he sent it to me, and it was still in car mode, which is how he is in the package. So I guess I just got some major defects, but his hips are loose, his knees are actually really tight. Alright, sorry, the arms are way too loose. He's got a double jointed elbow for transformation, ball joint at the wrist with a swivel embedded in it because it doesn't really tilt or... Oh wait, actually it does, my bad. Nothing at the waist. I don't mind it. I actually like it when figures don't have a waist swivel because then what happens is you don't have to worry about the figure just basically flopping around all the time except for this guy's case. But anyway, legs go... Wait a minute. He can do the full Van Damme, I think. Can he? Almost. He was just 1 centimeter off. Anyway, legs go forward that far. They go back that far. Bend at the knee. That gives you a decent range. And that's it. I do like the boots. I do think these should be staying with Blurr. These whole Gundam-esque boots. Love it. But This figure's just terrible as Blurr. Anyway, for accessories, you get a sniper rifle, which has a handle that folds out, but actually, let's go on to his holstered accessories, which are his pistols, which I think are ingeniously stored. I'll give him that, but they are just using the drift body mold. Really not going to let that one slide. But anyway, here's what it looks like only as blasters. I actually like that look. But with the sniper, we take these out. And we put this in his hand. You will hear a bit of a click when you put it in. And what you do then is you just angle it right to where he's holding the handle, and oh! Snipers don't shoot like that. Well, maybe if I just angle it. Nope. You can't angle him looking decently down the sniper without basically breaking the toy to get his arms to move where you want to. But what is cool is that you can take the pistols here, which have these little prongs on them, and the barrel has these little holes, and when you plug them in, you get a... I think you guys know where this is going if you've seen any other review on YouTube. There. You get a bipod. I like it. It is really cool. It's a little too short, but I appreciate the idea. Overall, don't get this figure. Just, I mean, he's not good as Blurr. Now his drift, he can work. Oh, this is a big issue that I've got though that I need to mention. These, when you fold the arms up for transformation, what's a snapping in, am I right? What's a tab? There is a small tab there, but it doesn't work. You might as well have just left it blank. Especially since it's connected to the bicep swivel, so it doesn't even keep it locked in place. That was a terrible design choice. However, if you like drift from IDW, get this figure. If you want an IDW accurate Blurr, don't get this figure. Don't touch this figure. Anyway, that's it for my review. There we go. That's it for my review. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you all next time.